Now that's peaceful. Heading up Highway 44 up here to Mount Lassen. Gonna hike the Kings Creek Falls Trail. Should be pretty cool. I've actually never done this hike before. I've done a lot of hiking around Lassen, but never taken this particular trail to Kings Creek. Actually get some pretty decent fall color, I would think. We're the end of October, so I think Lassen Park is probably at peak right now. Shooting right into the sun, but that's a really neat area back in there. Right up here you've got a little ranch with a killer view of Mount Lassen and Broke-Off Mountain. Really cool. Turning into Lassen National Park here. This is the north entrance. Got some beautiful blue skies today. This is Chaos Crags area. That's Chaos right there. This whole area where you can see all this rock all the way, I mean, where those trees are and everything, that's all the Chaos Crags area, and it blew all the way back 2 miles and banked up against that mountainside and then rolled all the way down 2 miles that way. It's a huge rock slide. And that's Chaos. And then right behind it's Lassen Peak. So we're heading that way. Our first peak at the backside. Alright, so we're at Devastated area. And this is 100 years ago, in 1915, somewhere around there. I'll read the sign, but that's when Mount Lassen last erupted, and this is the northeastern side of the mountain, and this is the side that blew out, and it blew all the way out through here and just took everything out. There's a few picnic tables around here at Lassen Peak right behind me, but it's kind of a neat little picnic area. You've got a few picnic tables, some really good hiking trails, bathrooms right there, and the trails are a couple miles. Interpretive trail shows all of the devastated area of when Lassen blew out. And we're starting our climb up the hill. We're at about 6,300 feet right here. And we're going to get up to about 7,400. Alright, we're at about 7,000 feet. Actually, we just passed the 7,000 foot sign. And up here at the top, we'll have a great view of Lake Almanor. Alright, I think we're coming up on the Kings Creek Falls trailhead. I believe it's a quarter of a mile up here. It looks like there might be some people here. That's alright. So this is Kings Creek. You can hear that water flowing. we're going to get on the trail and hike about a mile and a half to 2 miles down to the falls and take a look at that. That's Kings Creek. All right, let's hit this trail. All right, here we go. This trail is actually really well maintained. Of course, this is a national park, so we got some cool little falls right here. I'll show you this. I'm looking right into the sun, so you might not be able to see that too well. There'll be more. From what I've seen on research online, these falls are pretty amazing. So looks like there's a fair amount of water in the creek, so the falls should be roaring pretty good. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty lucky right now that this park is only a 35-minute drive from my house. So I can be up in the park and actually right here at the trailhead to Kings Creek Falls in less than an hour. So yeah, feeling pretty good about that. It is an absolutely gorgeous day today. It's the end of October. There's no wind and the temperatures are about 70 degrees already. It's about 10:30 in the morning. We've got a high, projected high of 88 today. So should be a really great day to hike. And look at this view. Lake Almanor right out there. We're about a mile in. Let's keep going. Hard to tell what's doing what. There's a little bit of wind, so
yeah, just got a little bit.
Watch it move. Cool. That's not something you see every day. Well, you do. I don't. Well, that was pretty cool. Got to watch the forestry workers take down a tree that was blocking the trail. And they're going to use it for stringers on some steep sections for a crossing. So pretty neat. Oh, we're getting close. I can hear the falls. Alright, so this is the Cascade section. They're actually doing some maintenance on this trail, so I took the horse trail a little bit longer, but really scenic, and it was cool. I got to see him fall that tree. So looks pretty cool though. We're gonna head down and see the big part of the falls. Alright, so this is the top of the falls here. All right, let's check this out. They sound like they're going pretty good. Wow, beautiful. Well, it's pretty spectacular. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but it's really amazing. If you're in the Mount Lassen area, gonna do Lassen Peak or something like that, definitely stop off at the Kings Creek Falls trailhead. It's just right by Helen Lake, Kings Creek Meadows. Absolutely beautiful. Highly recommended. Check it out. Alright, I'm going to hike down the trail a little bit for a different perspective. Alright, so here we are right at the base of the falls. Kings Creek. Pretty amazing. All right, I can hear the falls, so we're just about there.